Welcome back to Coin Cash King Information Channel, where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary treasures. Today you're going to discover two Australian coins that could shock you right out of your seat. Some of those coins, if sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change, could be worthy. That's not a typo, and no, you don't need to be a millionaire to own one. You might already have it and not even know. We are about to uncover rare designs, mysterious mint errors, and stories that tie Australian history right into the palm of your hand. And trust me, every single coin we are about to explore hides a surprise that could leave you speechless. Now, before we jump into the first Australian 50-cent coin, 1077, take a moment to look at your change jar, your dresser drawer, even that old coffee can in the garage, because racing to check if your coin matches one of these rare, mind-blowing finds now. I am ready when you are. Go ahead and send me the first coin picture or details, and I will start crafting its story with all the drama, value, and excitement packed in. Now take a closer look at this coin. At first glance, it looks like any regular Australian coin. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after coins from Australia's rich numismatic history, the Australian 50-cent coin issued in 1977 to commemorate the 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession to the throne. This coin, especially in very fine condition, has become a favorite among collectors and continues to shine in today's auction market with remarkable dollar value. If you're passionate about coins, history, or hidden treasures that may be sitting in your collection, then you're definitely going to enjoy this video. The year 1977 marked a significant milestone in British and Commonwealth history, the Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, celebrating 25 years since her accession to the throne in 1952. Australia, being part of the Commonwealth, issued a special 50-cent coin to commemorate this historic occasion. Unlike ordinary circulation coins, this issue carried a symbolic message, uniting the nation and celebrating the Queen's long reign and her bond with Australia. Minted in copper nickel, the coin maintained the familiar dodecagonal or 12-sided shape of the 50-cent coin, which had been introduced after the decimalization of Australia's currency in 1966. What makes this coin even more fascinating is the historical significance it carries. It represents a time when national pride and royal connections were at their peak, and every Australian was reminded of their shared identity within the Commonwealth. The 1977 Australia 50-cent Silver Jubilee coin is instantly recognizable by its beautiful design. On the obverse side, it features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, a portrait crafted by Arnold Machine, which was used widely during that period. On the reverse side, however, is where the coin truly stands out. It displays a striking design created by Stuart Devlin, the goldsmith and jeweler to the Queen, who is also the chief designer of many Australian coins. The reverse artwork showcases the crowned royal monogram, EIIR, surrounded by a laurel wreath, symbolizing victory, honor, and continuity. This is not just a coin, but a piece of art in metal, designed to symbolize 25 years of dedication, leadership, and service by Queen Elizabeth II. The 12-sided shape also gives it a distinct edge, making it both visually appealing and easy to identify. What makes the 1977 Australia 50-cent Silver Jubilee coin so appealing today is not just its history or its beauty, but its rarity in higher grades. While millions of these coins were minted for circulation, the passage of time has made it increasingly difficult to find them in very fine or higher condition. Many coins were heavily used in daily transactions, leading to wear and tear. This makes well-preserved examples highly desirable. Collectors today are constantly searching for coins that not only capture the historical moment, but also retain sharp details and minimal wear. A coin in very fine condition, with clear details on both obverse and reverse, is far more valuable and always in high demand in the auction market. The rarity factor comes into play because as time passes, fewer of these well-kept coins remain in circulation, making every surviving example a treasure to own. Now let's talk about the part that excites collectors the most, the current market value. The 1977 Australia 50-cent Silver Jubilee coin in very fine condition is considered a highly collectible piece and often commands strong prices in auctions and among private buyers. Depending on the exact preservation, eye appeal, and demand at the time of sale, such coins can fetch anywhere from $387,000 or even more in certain collector circles. In some cases, particularly when a coin is graded professionally and has outstanding sharpness and luster, the value can climb even higher. The market for these coins is only strengthening, as more collectors are realizing their importance and rarity. In short, if you own one of these coins in very fine condition, you are holding onto a piece of history that translates directly into solid dollar value today. For collectors, the key to making the most out of coins like the 1977 Silver Jubilee 50-cent piece is to focus on condition, preservation, and authenticity. Always handle coins with care, preferably with gloves, to avoid fingerprints and damage. Storing them in a protective holder or capsule can ensure they retain their sharpness and brilliance for years to come. It is also wise to get your coin professionally graded if you believe it is in excellent condition, as this can significantly enhance its market value during auctions. Networking with other collectors and staying updated on numismatic trends is another great way to understand demand and pricing. Most importantly, remember that coins like these are not just investments, they are timeless keepsakes that carry stories of history, culture, and national pride. The Australian 1977 Australia 50-cent Silver Jubilee coin is far more than just change. It is a celebration of a historic royal milestone, a masterpiece of design, and a treasure for collectors. Its unique features, historical significance, and rarity in higher grades make it one of the most valuable commemorative coins in Australia's decimal coinage history. With demand growing steadily in today's auction markets and values climbing for well-preserved examples, this coin truly stands out as a prize worth holding on to. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your numismatic journey, this coin deserves a place in your collection. It represents not only financial value, but also a tangible connection to Australia's proud history and the enduring legacy of Queen Elizabeth II. And like to subscribe my channel. Next up, today we are going to dive deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting and explore one of the most talked about and highly demanded pieces in recent times, the Australian 50-cent coin from the year 2001. This coin, even in fine condition, has become a topic of excitement for collectors, investors, and enthusiasts in the rare coin auction market. With its historical background, unique design features, and growing rarity, it has transformed from ordinary pocket change into a coin that carries significant value in dollars today. The journey of this coin begins with its history and background. The 50-cent coin was first introduced to Australia in 1966, replacing the earlier pre-decimal currency. Over the decades, it became one of the most iconic coins in circulation, not only for its dodecagon shape, but also for the way it captures important aspects of Australia's culture, heritage, and commemorations. The year 2001 holds a special place in the timeline of Australian coinage, as it marked the centenary of Federation, a moment when Australia celebrated 100 years since its colonies united as a single nation. To mark this occasion, the Royal Australian Mint released a series of coins, and among them, the 50-cent 2001 coin stands out as one of the most distinctive and collectible issues of the early 2000s. One of the reasons this coin continues to attract attention is its unique features. Unlike the standard 50-cent coin that carries the Australian coat of arms on the reverse, the 2001 issues featured a variety of designs representing Australia's states and territories. Each design was carefully crafted, representing local symbols, flora, fauna, and historical significance. The obverse still carried the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, but it is the reverse side that gives this coin its charm. Collectors value these details because they connect directly with Australia's national identity and storytelling. Every small line, every symbolic detail makes the 2001 50-cent coin not just money, but a piece of art and history combined. Now let's talk about rarity and the conditions that drive collector demand. Even though millions of coins were minted, what sets the 2001 Australia 50-cent coin apart is the fact that over the years, many have disappeared into circulation, lost, damaged, or hoarded away. Today, finding a coin from this series in fine condition is not as simple as it might sound. Collectors know that once a coin reaches the market in well-preserved condition, the demand far exceeds supply. It is this imbalance that fuels its rising value. The 2001 Australia 50-cent coin has proven to be a highly desirable piece, and with every passing year, its rarity and desirability only grow stronger. This is why collectors are quick to grab them when they appear at auctions or private sales. often competing fiercely for ownership. So, what is the current market value of the Australian 50-cent 2001 coin in fine condition? This is where things get exciting. Depending on the specific design, from the Centenary of Federation series and the level of preservation, these coins can command impressive prices in today's auction market, with fine condition pieces often being valued in the range of $399,000 or more, and in some cases even higher when demand peaks. For what was once just a 50-cent coin, this appreciation shows the true power of rarity, history, and collector enthusiasm coming together. For collectors who are either starting out or already experienced, there are some key tips when it comes to the 2001 Australia 50-cent coin. Always keep an eye out for these coins in your change, as you never know when one might appear. If you find one, handle it carefully to maintain its condition, because even small scratches or marks can impact value. Storing coins properly in protective holders or albums is a must, as it preserves their beauty and increases their appeal to future buyers. Another important tip is to stay connected with auction houses, coin dealers, and collector groups. Networking with the coin community not only keeps you informed, but also helps you understand market trends, so you can make smarter decisions whether you are buying or selling. In conclusion, the Australian 50-cent coin from 2001 is not just an ordinary piece of metal. It's a treasure that symbolizes history, art, and investment potential all in one. Its background tied to the Centenary of Federation, its unique and meaningful designs, its rising rarity, and its strong market demand have made it one of the most talked about coins in Australia's modern coinage. Collectors around the world are actively seeking it, and fine condition examples are commanding solid dollar values in today's market. If you come across one, consider it more than just pocket change. It's a rare collectible with a bright future ahead.